Hey, guess who I am? Guess who I am?
Young Master Gandalf, I'm glad you've come. Talking for stock and stone I can master, but there is a wizard locked to manage here, locked in his tower.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing? I certainly hope you're doing well. If you're not doing well, think about this. This morning, I had the most wonderful breakfast sandwich that you can create as well. I will tell you how to make it. Ready? Get some bacon and put it in a pan like this, and then cut up some onions and cook them with the bacon, and then just sizzle them up, and then take a bagel and then put some butter on it, and then put it in the toaster and crank it up at the hottest heat that it can go for the longest amount of time that it can go, because the butter will simmer into the whatchamacallit, into the bagel. and then you take the egg and then you put it into a smaller pan on the side while the bacon is almost done, and then you take the bacon and you put it on the side, and then you take the bacon grease and the onions and then first put them onto the very edge of the pan and let them simmer in this little thing, and then drizzle them into the small frying pan, and then you don't put the egg, and then you put the egg in, and then you take some garlic, and then you take some cream cheese, and then you take some roast beef, and then you take some cheese, some Mexican style cheese, or some mozzarella cheese, and then put a little cover on it, and then sit there and wait for a little while, and then make your coffee whilst you are doing this, and then you take the bacon, you put it in the microwave for 15 seconds as you take your egg and take it on, then put it onto the bagel that you put into the toaster, and then you take out the bacon, and then you put it on top of the egg that you put on the bagel out of the toaster, and then you put the top of the bagel on top of the bacon, on top of the egg that you, on top of the bagel that you had in the toaster, and you eat it with your coffee that was freshly brewed, literally, as you were having it pour into your cup. It was being made as you watch Good Mythical Morning. Alrighty then, so ladies and gentlemen, that is what you need to do this morning. You need to make that kind of breakfast, if you know what I mean. And if you know what I mean, that's probably because I just told you. So, I have lost track of challenges, so post in the comments below what kind of humiliating things you would like me to do inside of these vlogs. Yes, quite right. I'm noticing people are rather much enjoying the Mark 1 of the Switch Scythe. Very nice, very good, good indeed. I have 2 shots of the, whatchamacallit, of the Self-Mock miniseries done. It's going to take some time, I will give you that much, and I am actually willing to do it for once. As in, I would have, had 2 shots done by next week, but I have 2 shots done by this week. That means 2 shots done in the same week. That's, I don't know if you know, but that consists of 5 hours? Yeah, 5 hours. So, yeah, 5 hours of work. And, 3 of them consisted of this. I will show you. Whoa, hold on, I want to give you a better view. Yep, that's it without editing. And of course you saw the one with editing, because that's beautiful. Well, not that exact shot, but you know what I'm talking about. And that's pretty much the whole entire story starts as Moktow has locked the door on the spoiler alert, Moktow has locked Nuru's lab out, or no, Moktow has locked Nuru's lab because he TP'd the whole thing, and he's now feeling ashamed of it, and so he tries to get everybody stuck. But since Toruk punched Jep sees a red button, and naturally he must push it, and as he pushes the red button, the door opens, and as the door opens, Nuru is in horror that his lab is a mess. So yeah, that's how that works. And then other stuff happens, which will probably be a lot easier to film, I hope. We'll see. So yeah. Oh, right. There's an important thing that I must discuss. So I need to create a, whatchamacallit, someone to wield the switch scythe. This is not the one that you saw in whatchamacallit, in the iBIONICLE builds. This is the next one. Yeah, it's a completely different build, but it does the exact same thing. Anyways, point being is that, so that's Mark II of the switch scythe. I didn't explain that, unless you watch me on Twitter. Watch me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, whatever. Point being is, I need someone to be able to wield the switch scythe, and I don't know how or who I should make for it. But I do know that I need to make someone, and he has to have a very specific build, and I haven't quite gotten a grip on what it should look like yet. It's going to be more of a slender, sleek, but built type. Kind of like a Rukshi, but far more mobile, so it's going to be a little bit more of an original build, rather than using just previous parts and whatnot. So I need one more iBIONICLE builds to fill in for me while I sit there and build whatever thing that I will use to wield the switch scythe. So the question is, post in the comments below what you would like to see me build. A, I have a taku bird. Obviously, I have Matoran that I already, have, but some people would like to see a how-to. But that's not really an iBIONICLE builds, that's just a how-to. Doesn't really count. Left all the Bionicle bins from the live stream last night. If you did not watch the live stream last night, you can still, it's in your subscriptions, you can still watch it. Other stuff that you might want me to show you to build. The wheel bike, I guess. But it doesn't have a cockpit right now. I would have to work on it a little bit. The random assortment of axes and swords that I have. I hope I showed you those, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. And random assortment of guns that I have created. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Nuru's assault rifle, or Torok's shotgun, or Moktao's grenade launcher, or, what's-his-face, Jep's Tommy gun. I don't know. What else do I have? I've got Ganon. I could show you how to build Ganon, because people, I'm interested as to this. Why is it people want to know how to build Nuru instead of build Ganon? Because building Nuru isn't rocket science. Building Ganon is rocket science, as in he's legitimately the most complex Matoran that I have. So I am very confused as to why people don't want his. Yeah. And for the record, it's not, Ganon is not my mock. Ganon is my cameo mock for IDS. So I could do Ganon. So yeah, that would be an option. As in, he's actually a very complex design that I'm confused as to why people don't want to learn. So yeah. As in, it's one of those things where you look at him from the front and he doesn't look that complex, but if you try to build him, you're like, how the heck do I do that? So yeah. What else do I have here? I'm not doing Black Mist. That's ridiculous. For now. Let's see. Could do a Rukshi, but that's kind of counterproductive, because he's not rocket science either. And then there's this old man that started to walk behind me, and he smells of grape salad, bathroom complexion with cream cheese. Look at that. He called me sexy this morning. It was strange, because I was shutting his window, because my parents told me to. That's how that works. So yeah, post in the comments below what kind of thing you want me to do for next iBIONICLE build, to give me some time to, think of what or who should build the switch scythe. If you have any ideas on, mock ideas of who should wield the switch scythe, and you actually want to build him yourself, go ahead and then give me a shout, or just show it to me, and let me see it, so that I can try and make some sort of version of him and whatnot. So, thank you very much for watching this vlog. I am a cheese microwave oven with the keyboard laptop in the pen on the top side of the door. So as of now, I bow to you and end the transmission now.